20 people were executed for witchcraft, and it all started with a lie. In 1692, a small Puritan village in Massachusetts fell into hysteria. Children began to scream, neighbors accused neighbors, and the law itself turned against the innocent. This is the story of the Salem witch trials. The Time Archive presents the Salem Witch Trials. It's winter in Salem Village, 1692, a small, deeply religious community trying to survive in the harsh New England cold. Life is strict, fun is sinful. The devil, they believe, lurks behind every temptation. In the home of Reverend Samuel Parris, two young girls, his daughter Betty and his niece Abigail Williams, begin to act strangely. They scream, contort, and claim invisible forces are tormenting them. Local doctors can't explain it. One suggests something unthinkable for Puritans of the time. They are bewitched. Within days, others in the village report the same symptoms: trembling, choking, seeing visions. And soon, the question isn't what caused it, it's who. Under pressure to find an explanation, the girls name names. The accused? Tituba, Reverend Parris's enslaved woman from the Caribbean; Sarah Good, a homeless beggar; and Sarah Osborne, an elderly woman who hadn't attended church. Outcasts, the perfect targets. The town erupts. Ministers warn that Satan is walking among them. And when Tituba is interrogated, she confesses, but not in the way anyone expected. "The devil came to me," she said. "He made me sign his book." Her testimony confirms the villagers' worst fears. Now anyone could be a witch. Within weeks, dozens are accused. The afflicted girls claim they can see spirits, pointing to invisible shapes in court. People panic. Husbands accuse wives. Friends betray friends. Spectral evidence, dreams and visions, becomes admissible in court. If someone said they saw your spirit attack them, it was treated as fact. In May 1692, Governor William Phips creates the Court of Oyer and Terminer, a special tribunal to try the witches. The first to face trial is Bridget Bishop, known for wearing red and speaking her mind. She's found guilty. On June 10th, she's hanged on Gallows Hill. More trials follow: Rebecca Nurse, Sarah Good, George Burroughs, and others. All proclaim their innocence. All are executed. By summer's end, 19 people are hanged, and one man, Giles Corey, is pressed to death under heavy stones for refusing to plead. His final words are said to be, "More weight." But cracks begin to form. Even powerful citizens start to question how far things have gone. When Governor Phipps's own wife is accused, the governor finally steps in. He halts the trials and disbands the court. In October 1692, the hysteria ends as suddenly as it began. The afflicted girls later admit they made it up, or perhaps they truly believed what they saw. Either way, the damage is done. 20 dead, hundreds imprisoned, a town forever scarred. Years later, survivors and judges publicly apologize. The colony declares a day of fasting for repentance. But for the victims, it's too late. The Salem witch trials became one of the darkest chapters in early American history, a warning of what happens when fear replaces reason. It wasn't just about witches. It was about power, belief, and the danger of collective hysteria. Centuries later, the trials still echo in literature, film, and modern culture. Arthur Miller's play, The Crucible, turned Salem into a mirror of other witch hunts, political or otherwise, showing how paranoia can destroy communities. Even today, Gallows Hill stands as a quiet reminder. No witches. Just fear, faith, and the fragility of truth. In 1692, Salem lost its soul to fear. But maybe remembering what happened there is how we keep it from happening again. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe to the Time Archive, where history's forgotten moments are brought back to life, one story at a time.